We're here at the unveiling of the Peter Taylor stand. What does this mean to you and your family?
Yeah, it means everything because during that period, you know, the 1976 to 82 period, you know, they were absolutely brilliant together, and it was a fantastic moment in time. And you know, he lived Nottingham Forest, so you know, our whole family are absolutely delighted that this is happening.
Our Pete, as they always called him, you know, he was the one who had the footballing talent, and he learnt his football down on the pitches at the side of the embankment like lots of kids in those days did, and he could actually really have stood there as a kid and seen the City ground from there. So it's amazing that this stand, the old main stand, which has got a lot of memories for us, will have his name on it.
Well, Peter was the comedy part of the duo, and occasionally when Brian was in a teammate and roasting a player, where all the other players are thinking, I'm glad it's him, not me, he would just interrupt and come in with a funny remark, and sometimes Brian would have to kind of turn away because he'd be laughing because it was that funny, and it just enhanced, you know, not just their reputations but their ability to govern and run a squad of players and make sure that every match they went out onto the pitch and gave 100%.
Dad died from idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis, which is a bit of a mouthful, 25 years ago. It's a rare lung disease. 5,000 people a year die of it, which is more than die from leukemia, and yet it's got a very low profile. So with Action for Pulmonary Fibrosis, we're all trying to raise awareness, to raise funds for research, and hopefully to find a cure one day and you know, help people. Dad died at 62 within 3 years of diagnosis, and unfortunately some people are still dying within 3 years of diagnosis, so not much progress has been made. So I hope events such as this will help to raise the profile of the illness as well.
No, they wouldn't have done it apart. When you've got two people who are brilliant at what they do, that's fine, but if they're brilliant at the same thing, then it's a little bit limited in what it can achieve. But you know, with Peter Taylor being brilliant at spotting players, brilliant at bringing a bit of humour to the partnership, and Clough being absolutely superb at teaching you how to play the game of football, how to respect what you'd achieved in the game of football. It was the perfect education for all the players that actually were fortunate enough to work under them.
Well,
He'd have been overwhelmed, I think.
Shocked and stunned, I think, is a word. What do you think, Laura?
I think he'd have been really proud, and we're really proud of him. I think he would have thought it was nice that someone like me, his granddaughter, and we've got 3 other grandchildren, he's got 3 other granddaughters, could actually see something of it, because we were too young. Well, 2 of us weren't even born, and 2 of us were just babies, so it's nice that we can actually enjoy some of the, you know, success that he had back then.